Hello. Hey, come say hello, little snorty. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deanna and you're watching ORCHID. We are in my little outdoor grow space today and I really need to do some pruning. I've been coming down here and I always forget my pruners and then I get lazy, but if you can see I've got some weeds that are sort of really wrapping themselves around some of these plants. They're all coming through the fence from next door, so I just need to chop them. I need to chop down some old flower spikes. But firstly, before I begin, I wanted to thank everyone because 2 days ago I reached the 10,000 subscriber milestone and I'm absolutely just shocked that it's gotten there so fast. I think Michael McCarthy pointed out that I was on my honeymoon last year, which really was around this time last year, and I reached the 1,000 subscriber mark then, so it took a year to get to 1,000 and another year to get to 10,000, which is pretty phenomenal. So I want to thank you all because, you know, it was really the support of all of you guys that has gotten me to this milestone, and I'm just so grateful. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little bit of maintenance out here and some watering and just give you guys a little bit of a tour. I've got my Cymbidiums here, 3 Cymbidiums. This one at the back has never done particularly well, but I think I've sorted out the tags now. So this is Cymbidium Kiwi Midnight. This one is Cymbidium Foxfire Amber with a beautiful spike on it. I think I've missed my opportunity to stake it. I think it would have looked quite nice staked and upright, but anyway, it's growing sort of at 90 degrees now. Lucky there's a lot of space out here. And this one is Cymbidium Paradisian Delight. And you can see the flowers have got some markings on them now, but it was a very pretty flower. And I think because it's out here exposed to the sun, and I tend to get water on the flowers when I water, so I think that's why they got a little bit damaged early. This has been out of spike for ages. Let's cut that off. But I've got some weird stuff happening on these leaves. You can see I've lost a couple of leaves through the middle here, and that's not looking very nice, so I might have to give that a little spray or drop a little bit of dragon's blood on there. The new leaves seem to be growing okay, so I'll just have to see. Might be some damage from watering and then getting too much direct sun on it, not too sure. I've got this yellow epidendrum in spike up here, nice strong spike up there. Look at these awful vines, God, I hate them so much. They come in from next door. I don't even know what these little bulbous things are that are growing out of them. Anyway, they are weeds and they're annoying. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get through there with my left hand, so I'll have to wait till I finish filming. Over here we've got Dendrobium Speciosum. I've got growths coming all up this stem, but I can see a couple of them leafing out, so hopefully they're not all cakeys. I hope they're all flower spikes. We shall see. I've got a few buds developing there as well. It's quite a cute flower, but I got spider mites a couple of years ago and just ended up out here and survived. It's a little bit of a trial of life out here. We've got a few Vandas. They're all generally doing pretty well. This is the blue Vanda. I'll just cut off that spike there. Got my Dendrobium Speciosum with 1 flower spike. This one really has endured the elements out here. You can see that I might have transitioned it a bit too quickly into direct sun early last year, and it shriveled up a bit, and you can see some of the bleached leaves as well, but the rest of it has acclimatized okay. You can see these leaves are okay out here in the sun. So the Speciosums are very hardy. They will endure direct sunlight, but you have to do it gradually, and I didn't because I'm lazy. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I'm going to cut that here, and then I have to get a step ladder to untangle that. can see strangled off the tip of that flower spike as well. Whoops, I probably should have gotten to that a bit earlier. But yeah, they just grow so fast. They just wrap themselves in this wiring. I've got one of my Rhynchostylus giganteas with a spike. Got this gorgeous Vanda with a spike developing there. Once I water it today, it should open, I think. So this is Vanda Cruchom Big Red Spot. Other Vandas and Stanhopeias here. We can chop that one off. This is meant to be an Ascasenda Princess Mikasa pink or blue, and it's clearly neither of those colours anyway. So it was a white flower and it had like a cream bottom half. Wasn't really my cup of tea, so I might give that away at some point. Got another one of my Rhynchostylus giganteas with buds there. And you can see that for the most part, a few of these Vandas back here are quite shaded. So the further down this little pathway I get, don't mind the dog poop, but the further down this path we get much less direct sun. This side does get western light at the end of the day. You can see these plants down here do get quite a lot of direct sun, so I have to keep an eye on them, but the sun will get higher up in summer, and it'll start going kind of above and more that way. So this whole area should probably get a lot less direct sun in summer. It'll still get quite a lot of sun through here. A lot of these plants are quite used to it, like the epidendrums and a couple of the dendrobiums, the cymbidiums. They've been out here for 2 or 3 summers now, so I think they should be fine. But I'll have to keep an eye out on the new ones. This Vanda just doesn't look quite right, does it? I really have to keep an eye on those spots and fix them up, I think, before that spreads. And down along this wall, these guys are all doing okay. You can see there's quite a lot of red on that leaf, so it's really getting to the limits of what it can handle with sun. And I should probably move this Stanhopea as well. All these Stanhopeas, I'm really hoping to transplant them into a new setup soon. I'm just waiting for the weather to warm up slightly, so maybe in August, as soon as spring starts to roll around, I will repot them, because I think this one will definitely be the trickiest. You can see all sorts of weird shit going on here. It's really breaking out of this pot, and this is also the one, if you remember, that I had to cut some of these when it started to spike. All the spikes got stuck, which is the main reason I also have to change the setup on the Stanhopeas. So that's on the to-do list. And then these guys down here don't get a huge amount of direct light, but I think you can sort of get an idea. It's about 10 AM now. I'll come out here and show you, but the sun is strong. Like, I'm going to point you directly at the sun, and you can see it's low in the sky still because it's winter, but it's really strong coming down here, and you can see like at around 11, 12, the sun comes beaming in through this little corridor, and all these plants get probably about half an hour of direct light, and then it'll move across. Sorry, I'm just waving around some perennials. But apart from that, these guys don't get a lot of direct light. The top ones will get a little bit of western light. So I think I think when you start growing your plants outdoors, or actually in any space, when you start getting like your grow spaces established, you really start to learn where the sun is with respect to all your shelving. Like, I have never been more aware in any house of where the sun is at any particular time of the year. And that's the thing as well, like, you really kind of have to experiment with plants and grow spaces for a whole year, because the sun moves. Unless you are sitting right at the equator, the sun will move between summer and winter and between the seasons. So yes, even though it's winter here, these plants obviously get the most light during winter, and then in summer they'll get less direct light. Sorry, there's a chopper. So yeah guys, not a huge amount going on here. but I thought I would show you this space, and hopefully in a month I'll have a bit more time. I have to apologize because I haven't been posting very much at all lately. It's just been busy, and I've got a few projects in mind, and I think everything will reveal itself in time, of course, but it just means I haven't been left with a huge amount of time for filming, so I apologize. I want to thank you guys again for all your support and love and comments and watching my channel over the last 2 years. It really means a lot to me. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little point and shoot update. I know it was a little bit of a rough filming, but it's kind of nice to just pick up the camera and show you guys what's happening. So, hey guys, what are you up to? Just sunbaking? Alright. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and happy growing until I see you next time. Bye!